Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is NBZ, and on this fine Christmas Eve here tonight, I will be bringing you a video which has no connotation or link to Christmas whatsoever. But it does use one of the awesomest things in the world ever, in the history of mankind ever in life. So, as you can see, I'm using my Trick Room Rain team. Definitely just love using this team. Going to be using it as much as I can before, it becomes boring. But as you can see, his team is pretty much standard. He just has things which are OU, and they all kind of, like each other because they're on a team together. They have to like each other if they're on a team, otherwise they just won't work well together. You have to have that infrastructure of good people working with other good people to create synergy. So I lead off with Politoed. He has Deoxys. This is clearly a battle that was taking place before Deoxys speed was banned, so that's why he has it. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beam to start with. I know that he is most likely having a Focus Sash, and therefore I would prefer it if I were to break the Focus Sash with Ice Beam and then follow up with a Hydro Pump kill. I don't want Hydro Pump missing first turn, as it usually does and screws my life. But I'm pretty sure that he's just a dual screen or a Stealth Rocker, and he sets up Stealth Rocks, so, no surprises there. Standard Deoxys lead, and relatively easy to deal with from the off with a Politoed. So he goes into Metagross, hoping he can take an Ice Beam, I'm guessing, thinking that I'm probably, Scarfed or Spexed or something, locked into Ice Beam. But no, I go for the Hydro Pump on the switch. As he switches it in, it takes a hell of a lot of damage, tries to dent me with an Earthquake. I'm not really sure what kind of Metagross this is, because it definitely wasn't defensive, and it definitely wasn't offensive, because, it didn't take the Hydro Pump favourably, and the Earthquake didn't really do that much. So, don't really know what he was running, but it was a Metagross, and I really wasn't too afraid of it, so whatever. So, he brings in Deoxys now. I really don't have a use for Politoed. All he's there to do, really, is set up the weather, of course. So I'm just going to leave him in to die, just kind of scout what other moves this Deoxys is running on its Stealth Rock set. I'm assuming it's going to have Taunt, but I'm also assuming that it will not have Shadow Ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Mesprit. Now knowing that he has Superpower and Stealth Rock, there's a really slim chance he's going to run Shadow Ball. At least I don't think most standard ones that run Stealth Rock and Superpower do run Shadow Ball. So it gives me a really free window here to bring in Mesprit. He obviously predicts the U-turn there and goes into Heatran as I set up the Trick Room. Now, here's what's really, really nice is the fact that I now have Rain set up and I have Trick Room set up, and his Heatran there is not going to be favourably taking any hit from the potential thing that I want to sweep with. So I U-turn here as I avoid the Toxic, which is very nice. Go into the MVP, the one and only, the legend, the historical myth, the thing that slays dragons and children and other such things, which I don't know where I'm going, but I built it up to this point, and it's Clamperl. So, in comes Scrafty. Everyone knows that Scrafty is bulky, right? Scrafty is, it's bulky, it can take hits. Sorry, what's that, Scrafty? Did you just get one-shotted by a Clamperl? I'm sorry, Scrafty. Take yourself to the dry cleaner, son, because you just got swept under the rug and got dirty, so you need to clean yourself up. That was terrible. All I'm going to say now is the Hidden Power Electric, my friend, is why you run Hidden Power Electric is because that guy Gyarados there is like, yo, I'm Gyarados, I wall most other things that water types have, but I don't wall Hidden Power Electric, so therefore I am terrible. And I crit him. I doubt it mattered at all, because I'm Clamperl, son, and you don't play games with Clamperl ever, at any time. At all. So in comes Heatran, and it goes with the Protect. I'm like, yeah, Protect, whatever. I really don't care at this point. I really don't care. All he wants to do is Toxic me. I know he's a defensive Heatran, so I'm not scared of the Fire move. Why is the phone ringing? No, this isn't good. No, I'm going to talk over the phone ringing. There we go. I'm going to surf with the Clamperl as he Toxics me, and that is going to demolish, destroy, absolutely just completely rape him because it's a crit, and that just rubs so much salt in the wound that the wound is screaming out in pain and just wants to just not even be in existence. So Clamperl is doing what it was born to do. and I don't want it to die. I'm like, no, I don't want Clamperl to die. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Mesprit again, and I'm going to set up Trick Room again. And you can't stop me. You can't stop me, son, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to resist your superpower all day, every day. I'm going to set up the Trick Room, and you know what? I have a special move for you. I have a very, very special move. And this move is just going to make everything even cleaner and more beautiful and more awesome for the legend that is Clamperl. So, as you can see, it is very evident that his Deoxys cannot do anything to my Mesprit. I'm going to set up the Trick Room as he switches to Gliscor. Not really a trouble, because his Gliscor has, you know, it's got nothing on what Clamperl is about to do to it. Seriously, so he's going to Toxic me, of course, because I have Lagging Tail. I am going to go last. Really don't care about the Toxic, because my friend, I carry Healing Wish. This Mesprit, custom made for Trick Room abusers like Clamperl, made by myself and Tony, and it just works to perfection, because, you know, that Clamperl had a poison on it, and it wasn't at full health. So I'm bringing Clamperl now, Trick Room is set up, Rain is set up, getting rid of that poison, healing myself all the way up to full health, and now outspeeding the Gliscor and Deoxys speed allows me, ladies and gentlemen, to make a clean sweep with Clamperl, killing 5 out of 6 on his team. And that, my friends, is how you play this game with this thing that looks like a Shelgon from the back, because people mistake it for that often, but they are in fact just moronic for not understanding the clear power and incredibleness that is the woman, that is the woman of Clamperl. I would usually say the man, but it is actually female, and it is intended to be, so there you go, that is the thing. Kill Deoxys all day, every day. Clamperl takes 5 out of 6 kills. It is the master of the universe, destroys the standard team because it's a legend, and I love it to bits, and it is my best friend in the world. So, there you go, that is how I use a Clamperl. I like using it. I generally abuse it, and that is what happens when you bring a team that is heavily Clamperl weak, because his team was Clamperl weak, as you could clearly see. So there you go, that's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you have a very happy day, whatever you celebrate, or month, or week, or year, tomorrow and stuff, and I hope you get what you want. And that's I guess all I'm going to say. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. It's been a good year, and it shall continue to be a good year until the end. So I won't upload tomorrow. This is going to be my video, and then I'll probably upload afterwards. So yeah, have fun, don't die, give me a like, give me social links at the 12 days of Tumblr, and 12 days of Twitter, and the 12 days of Facebook and Zedmus, and now I'm just talking out my mouth without even knowing what the words that coming out of it are. Now I sound like Yoda, and that is the video. Goodbye, have a nice day, and I will see you later.